Hi, this is Maria from Crochet A to Z and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. And if you have, I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank everyone for being here today. Happy Monday, happy Eclipse Day for those of you that were in the path. And I hope you all had a great weekend. So today I want to show you this really great stitch, and it's called the Pretty Bow Stitch, and it really is pretty. And see, it's got little bows in here, and I'm going to show you just how easy this is to make. For those of you that are new, I go slow, so you can follow along, you can write it down, whatever you want to do, but I go slow so you can make notes, whatever. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you just how easy this is to make. With this, I used a red hot yarn. It's a gray yarn, and it is red heart, and I love it. Has a little glitter to it. And for the tutorial, I'm going to use a Lion Brand yarn, and this is one of Vanna's Choice yarns, and it is a 4-weight, and it's 100% acrylic, and there's the color right there. So what we're going to do in this particular stitch is we have to crochet multiples of 13. So it's 13, 13, 13 until you get to your desired width, and then you're going to add 1. So what I did is, for the sake of this tutorial, so that you wouldn't be watching me make chains, a lot of chains, I crocheted 40 chains. These are your chains. They look like V's. This is your working chain, not considered a chain, it's your working chain. And at the very end is your slip knot. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go in the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, and we're going to make a single crochet. And I am using an H hook. And we're going to do a single crochet in every stitch across. So a single crochet in every stitch. So you're going to go into the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're going to do this right across. And what we're doing is this part of your pattern. So we'll just go right along and we'll do our single crochets. And I'm going to pull out a little, and we're just going to go right along and put a single crochet in every stitch. Once you get the hang of this stitch, it's going to be, you won't need any notes, you won't have to look, you'll just know what you're going to do. That's how easy this stitch is. We're taking the guesswork out of this Pretty Bow Stitch. You can make afghans with this, baby blankets with this, shawls with it. You can make scarves with it. You can make pocketbooks with it. You can make a lot of things with this. If you can think of something that you'd like to make with it, absolutely. You can make a cover-up, all kinds of things. So we're going to go right across. You could even make a pillow cover with this and put a pretty color underneath the fabric. So we're going to go right across and just do our single crochets. And make sure you get that very last one all the time. So this is what it's going to look like, and those are your single crochets. Now you're going to chain one every time, and I want to mention the chain one counts as nothing. So now we're going to chain one, and you're going to turn your work. In the 1, 2, and 3 stitches, you're going to put a single crochet in each one of those stitches. A single crochet. Then after you make your single crochet, you're going to chain 7, and I want to mention chain them loosely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip 7. Skip 7 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And in the next stitch, do a single crochet, and do 5 more in each stitch across. So you're going to make a total of 6 single crochets. So that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. After you do that, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to skip again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in that last, the next stitch over, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in that next stitch over, you're going to put 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is what you're making right here. So you're making this. You're making these openings. See it? So now once you do that, you're going to again, you made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to again skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in that 8th stitch, you're going to make a single crochet, a single crochet in the next stitch, and a single crochet in the very last stitch. So you will have 3 single crochets at the end. And this is what it looks like. So you're making this. Now you're going to chain 1, and it counts as nothing. You're going to turn your work around, and in these 3 stitches, you're going to put a single crochet in each one. 1, 2, 3. Now I want to mention that this is your repeat. You did that, and you're repeating the next row. You're going to repeat it 3 times. So after you do your single crochets, you're going to do a chain of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I want to mention that Now you're going to jump these, and you're going to go into the very first single crochet that you made of the 6, and you're going to go in here and make a single crochet, and then you're going to single crochet right across 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, you're going to make a chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After you do that, you're going to skip over this again, and you're going to go into your first single crochet, and you're going to make a single crochet, and you'll be making 6 of them across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is what you've done thus far. You've done this. You're doing this. Because what you're going to end up doing is making your bows. So now you're going to chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After you do that, you're going to go to that very first, you're going to skip across those chain 7s, and you're going to go to that first single crochet, and you're going to make a single crochet there, and then 2 more in the next 2 stitches. So at each end, you end with single crochets and you begin with 3 single crochets. So now again, we're going to chain 1. We're going to turn our work around, and like I said, we begin and end with 3 single crochets, so we're going to make a single crochet in these next 3 spots. Then you're going to chain 7 again, because what you're going to do is you're going to want to make 3 rows of these chain 7s. So this is your first row, your second row, and you're going to make 1 more. So you're going to, after you do your 3 single crochets, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then again, we're going to cross over those chain 7s, and we're going to go into first single crochet, and we're going to do single crochet right across, and there are 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And you're going to want, like I said, as long as you have these 3, you're golden. Now, again, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what you're going to do again, and this is repetitive for 3 rows, you're going to skip that and go into that first single crochet, and you're going to make 6 single crochets. So that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now once you do that again, because this is what we're kind of trying to accomplish right here, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After you do that, you're going to skip over and you're going to go to that first single crochet. There's 3 here, and you're going to make 3 single crochets in each stitch across. And then you're going to chain 1, which counts as nothing. Now this is where we button things up. And when I say that, I mean we're going to make our bow. So after we chain 1, we're going to turn this work around and we're going to do our 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3. See at where our 3 rows are, where we made our chain 7s? We're going to go at the bottom of this. So we're going to go down here and we're going to pull up that yarn and we're going to pull it up and we're going to make a single crochet. And there's your bow. After we do that, we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. We're going to go into this first single crochet and we're going to make a single crochet right across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, there's our little bow. We're going to chain 1, 2, 3. Again, we're going to go bottom of these 3 and we're going to pull this up and we're going to do a single crochet. See how pretty that is? And this is what we're making. We're making these, the bows. So now we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. And we're going to jump over to this first single crochet and every single crochet across, which there's 6. So that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to do our last little bow tie. We're going to chain 1, 2, 3 in this row. Again, we're going to go under here. We're going to pull this up and we're going to make a single crochet. And then after we do that, we're going to chain 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go into this first single crochet and the next 2 single crochets and make a single crochet in each of those stitches. And this is our bow, our pretty bow. So we made this. So now you're going to go along and you're going to continue. So you're going to chain 1. We're going to repeat what we did here. We're going to repeat this so that we get 3 more of the chain 7s so that we can make our bows. So we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn our work. We're going to go in here and we're going to put a single crochet in the next 3 stitches from the single crochets below. Now we're, like I said, we're going to start again. So now we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go into that first single crochet. We're going to jump over and we're going to make a single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're starting again. Now we're going to chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go into that first single crochet right across, and we're going to make a single crochet. We're going to jump it and make 6 single crochets in each stitch, each of the 6 stitches from below. Then we're going to chain 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to jump over to these last 3 single crochets, and we're going to make a single crochet in each of the single crochets from below. This is beginner to advanced. I go slow. You can write notes. You can follow along with me. I want everybody to be able to learn stitches that they thought they couldn't learn because they're just starting out. We can show you. Go slow. Enjoy it. If it doesn't work out, you rip it out, you redo it, no worries. So now there's our first one. We're going to make 2 more of these. So we're going to chain 1, counts as nothing, and turn our work, and 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. We're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to go jump these, and we're going to go right across, and we're going to make a single crochet. And we're going to make 6 of them. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go to that first single crochet because you're going to jump those chains, and you're going to go to the first single crochet and make 6 single crochets. And once again, you're going to chain 7. Now the beauty of this is you're going to know what you're going to do next. So now you're going to go in here, you're going to jump those and go in here and make three single crochets, because you begin and end with 3 single crochets. And then the chain 1 to turn. So now you know you've got to make 1 more to have your bow tie. So you need 1 more of the chain 7s. So you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. 3 single crochets in the first 3 stitches. And then you're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't forget to chain loosely. It's a habit I have. So now you're going to go in here in that first single crochet and you're going to make 6 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip over those 2. Go to your first single crochet, and you're going to be making 6 single crochets in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Skip over 3 single crochets. And now you got your 3. So you're going to make your next bow tie, or your next tie. So we'll show you how that is done. So now you're going to chain 1 and turn your work. So once you do that, you're going to put a single crochet in every stitch across, because that chain 1 counts as nothing. So 1, 2, and 3. So once you do your 3 single crochets, you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. Because let's not forget, we're going to button up and make our bow tie. So now, our tie, I should say. So now what we're going to do is our bow. We're going to go down here. We're going to pull this up, and we're going to make a single crochet. We're going to chain 1, 2, 3. We're going to go into the first single crochet in every one that's across. There's 6, and we're going to do a single crochet in every stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as long as you know you have 3 of these, you know you can make your bow, your tie. I keep saying a bow tie, but your tie or your bow. So now you chain 1, 2, 3. You go down, you grab all 3 of these, you go under them, you pull up, and you make your single crochet. You chain 1, you chain 2, you chain 3. Go into that first single crochet, and then every one after that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you'll know where to go because you're going into the ones from below. And you make your 6 single crochets. Then you chain 1, you chain 2, you chain 3. Again, you're going to go below this, and you're going to pull that up, and you're going to make your single crochet. Now you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. You're going to skip over that. You're going to go into that first single crochet, make a single crochet in the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. And now you've made 2 of those. You've made 2 of the ties. And as long as you make, all you have to do is make 3 rows of them. So let me show you down here. You just make 3 rows. And you know, once you have the 3, you can start making your ties. So now once you do that, and when you look at it, it almost looks like you've got 4 there, but because of the fact that you made that row on top to make the tie or the bow, that's why it looks that way. So now let's say you were finished with your project and you were doing an afghan and you wanted to finish your project off. You want to finish it off so it looks the same at the bottom and at the top. So now what you're going to do is you're going to repeat row 2. Or what I say is you're going to repeat what you did for your first 7 chain 7s that you made. I'm trying to make it as easy to follow. So what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn your work. You're going to go into these 3 single crochets. But this is a repeat of row 2. 3 single crochets. And then we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you go into that very first single crochet that you made from below, and you're going to make 6 single crochets across. So that's 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, then you're going to chain 7. So this is the same as row 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is how you would start your ties, but we're going to end this as if we were finishing our project. Go back into the single crochet from below and make 6 single crochets across. And that's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. So now chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go into that first single crochet right here and make a single crochet, and we're going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches. We're going to have 3 single crochets across. Now what we're going to do is, and this is what it looks like, and I want to show you, this is what we're doing, but we're ending it, so we're finishing it. We finished our afghan, we're going to finish this. So we did that as if we were going to start our bow ties again. Let's just, or our bows, pretty bow stitch. I don't know why I keep saying bow ties. So chain 1, as you always do, counts as nothing. You're going to turn your work around and you're going to single crochet in each of the first 3 stitches. And then what you're going to do is you're going to single crochet in each of the stitches 7 chains across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in each of those chain 7s, you're going to put a single crochet. And now you're going to go across and single crochet right across in each stitch. And we're going to do this to the very, very end. And yes, we're going to come up to our chain 7s again, and we're going to do our single crochet in each of those stitches. So that's what you got. We're ending our afghan. So you want to end with a clean ending, and it's going to look like the beginning. So again, you're going to crochet right across and do a single crochet in every stitch across. And then you're going to come across. It depends on how big this project is of whatever you're making. So when you get to that very end, then you're going to say, okay, now I've got 7 more chains. So I've got to go in each one of those again with the single crochet. And this is why you always want to make those chains loose so that you can work in them when you need to. And plus, it keeps the piece from pulling, the final piece from pulling. So that's why you want to always make sure that you do those chains not so loose that they're, really loose, but loosely so that you can do what you need to do with them, and they won't have a pull to them, and it won't look like it's gathering. So now again, we did our last of the chain 7s. Now we're going to do a single crochet in each of those 3 stitches at the very end. So these are, I'm going to put this would be if you had finished your project and you wanted to clean it up so that it would look like uniformed, the bottom and the top. See what I mean? How the bottom and the top look the same. You would do row 2, and then you would, because row 2 you're going to repeat 3 times so that you have your bow tie. But at the end you would repeat row 2 once, and then after that you would chain 1 and single crochet right across in every stitch, including your chain 7s. And this is it right here. And isn't it pretty? It's the Pretty Bow Stitch, and it's really, really a pretty stitch. It's kind of, I don't know, dainty looking, elegant looking, pretty looking. You can make a lot of really nice things with these. Tell me if you like the stitch. Tell me what you're going to make with it. Let us know. Again, this is the Pretty Bow Stitch, and this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you liked this tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Please like, because it brings the algorithms forward so that other people can find the channel and find all these different projects that I have and stitches that I have. So again, the pretty bow stitch, and here it is here. So I like to show you in 2 different colors so you can see it. This is Maria from Crochet A to Z. Thank you. I hope you had a good day, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Again, don't forget to subscribe and push that like button so the algorithms get out there. Again, have a great day, a great evening. Love you all. Bye-bye.